Hi, I'm Bob Neidig. I'm actually the owner of Quality Window and Door. I thought really it made a whole lot of sense for us to possibly get out in the field, pay a visit to one of our customers and one of our projects to try to give potential customers some insights as to what truly differentiates Quality Window and Door from its competitors. My own personal background in construction provides a lot of the guidance and direction, if you will, to this company, and ultimately provides a great value to potential customers and their associated builders. This particular home that we're in today basically is a 100-year-old plus home that was basically renovated or is in the process of being renovated. There's an architect involved. The architect was very influential in painting a picture for the homeowner of really what it is they wanted to do with his existing home. The owner had very specific ideas and thoughts about the process, but the long and short of it was that once we got to the point of ordering windows, there was this discussion of what's it going to look like, and do the customers or the homeowners truly understand what's on the plans? Well, when they come to Quality Window and Door, that's when we begin to shine. The reality of it is that we sit down, we talk about the windows and doors in each room. We talk about the function of each room. We talk about the views in each room. We talk about where the sun goes up, where the sun comes down. We talk about where the furniture is going to sit. We go into all these areas that basically typically don't happen when you're meeting with the architect in the design phase. Once you get to the point where you're basically ready to order the windows and doors, now it's time to talk about what's important to how you live. So as we sit here in this particular guest room, we're looking at a patio picture sliding glass door. This particular door was something that got changed during our discussions in the showroom. We sat down, talked about the views in the back of this home, looked at really what was important to basically to serve the interests of this specific room, and the questions were, do you want to have a view of the pool and the backyard from this room? And of course the answer to that question was answered emphatically yes by the homeowners. So we talked about what the options were. We looked at double doors, we looked at picture windows, we looked at sliding glass doors, which is what was originally designed, and what we ended up with was we wanted to create the opportunity to picture frame the pool. So by putting a patio picture door in here or making that suggestion, it didn't take long before the customer began to have a sense of what that vision was that I had for this specific room. When the windows were delivered and this door was installed, what I got from the homeowners was almost, well, the best description would be to say this. She had a tear running down her face when she said, "You made this room. You made my house." Our discussions, our thoughts, the work that we put in before the project started made all the difference in the world. Very important for anyone seeing this video to understand, I'm not here stepping on the architect's toes. I'm here to ask the questions that maybe need to get asked at the 11th hour that may very well alter the vision of what that room may actually be, or what the importance of that particular window configuration, door configuration is going to do for the customer. And each customer is different, and in most situations, rarely do you see the architect have enough time to invest in, and or the contract or the customer willing to spend the money to have the architect go through each room in each house and talk about the function of each opening. One of the things we do at Quality Window and Door is we discuss those things. We talk about the placement of the furniture. We talk about the views. We talk about where the sun comes up. We talk about what's important to you, the consumer, the customer. We need to make certain that when this is all said and done, you're happy with not only the function of the product, the fitment of the product, and the performance of the product, but the design of it. And by providing this process that simply says, we're going to assume nothing and question everything, we're asking you, do you understand what this is going to look like, and does it serve your specific interests? If in fact it does, great. If it doesn't, and you're talking about wanting to alter it, then now is the time to do that. And so, for example, in this case, we had simply a double sliding glass door with a lot of muntins or light bars in it that somewhat distorted the view of the backyard here. Now, once this project is completed and the pool is dressed out and the deck is done and the landscaping is in place, this becomes a focal point when you walk into the room. The first thing you're going to do is walk into this room, and you're going to say, oh my God, what a beautiful backyard. What a beautiful view of the pastures beyond and the woods beyond. That's what Quality Window and Door is all about. We're going to try to help you visualize what the architects put on paper and make certain that it fits your needs and your expectations. To me, that separates us from virtually everyone doing what we do. So actually, in concluding this segment of our video, I'm often asked, at my age, why do I get up in the morning, and what gets me up in the morning, and what is my passion? The truth is that my passion is in evidence right behind me. This is an example of what moves me to basically get involved with your project and differentiate your project from all others. It's asking these questions. It's making certain that you get a chance to visualize what it is that the architect has designed for you, and that it becomes not just your architect's, but it becomes yours, and it's well thought out, and it's understood, and eventually it's appreciated. That ultimately ends up creating this partnership between the architect, the builder, the homeowner, and the window supplier. And unlike a lot of our competitors, we're not simply going to take a list of windows, a window schedule. We're going to make certain that you take ownership of what's been designed and it fits and suits your needs. We think that's a game changer.